Yeah, thank you. All of us are familiar with and we've used it a million times before. So analytics actually can allow you to change this quite significantly. 80 years have passed since the saying was actually said, but things haven't changed much in the conventional media even today. First of all, I think a lot of people have this misconception about analytics. Analytics is something technical. It's about these graphs, it's about numbers, it's about all these things. And if I'm a marketing guy, or if I'm a sales guy, or if I'm a senior management, analytics is meant for the tech guys. Now, honestly speaking, I used to think the same. Once I started getting involved into analytics, there are so many insights. It's a lot of fun. In fact, I love analytics so much now that we got to be able to, like, if everybody's seen the movie Matrix, earlier you used to see all these dots, green dots. Now you can actually see the blonde in the red dress. That's what analytics allows you to do. So it's a phenomenal medium, and the thing is, it's meant for everybody. So I think this misconception about having this meant for technical people is something which definitely needs to be removed. All the CIOs, all senior management, if you're a startup, you must look at the analytics interface. The insight it gives you about your own business, what kind of consumers are coming to your business, what they're doing. Somebody had asked about gender, age, and a lot of other things. But a lot of these things actually from the analytics, you can actually get an idea of. Right? If somebody's searching for a mauve jacket and coming to your site, the chances of that person being female is very high. Right? Most men don't know what a mauve color is. In fact, a few years back, I used to think it's a fruit. So the thing is that depending on the search results, what people are searching for, right, you can actually know who the person is. And this is what analytics does to you. You just look at the keywords which keywords are getting you traffic, and suddenly, voila, okay, this is the insight I can get from a business which I implement Monday morning. So
yeah, and I mean, the other good thing is that Google, like everything, has got this free for use. So anybody has his own website, just go sign into Google, get Google Analytics, and start analytics at home.
second thing is that I've had a lot of clients. We are certified in analytics. We have a lot of these questions about, say, I'm getting actually 5,665 visitors on my AdWords interface, and I'm getting 56,728 visitors on my analytics interface. And there's this one in-house tool of analytics that we have is giving us 57,225 visitors. What is right? So, yeah, I think all of us in this room who face this kind of a client must be knowing what I'm talking about. The fact of the matter is, it's not about numbers. It doesn't matter if it's 5% off here or there, it doesn't matter. What one has to look at analytics is just spot the trends and the patterns. If you can spot the trends, if something becoming 100 to 200 to 400 to 800 is giving you a trend, or it's going the other way around, hopefully not, but if it's going the other way around, it's again giving you a trend. So as long as you can spot the trends and patterns and take some decisions based on that, that's all you need to use analytics for. You don't have to be so anal about measurement that every single visitor has to match up in all the three databases that you have. Leave that to the tech guys to manage it. From your point of view, all you have to do is spot the trends. I think this is one slide, and after this I think I'll just make it a question answer session. Analytics is the most effective weapon one has over a hippo. So hippo is a term that there's a guy called Avinash Kaushik from Google who originated this term. Hippo stands for highest paid person's opinion. Right? So if you take any conference room, 95% decisions in the conference room is taken by the hippo. End of story. Right? And I'm being a CEO of the company, a lot of times I am the hippo. So every room has it. It could be a 3-people team. In that also there will be a hippo present. Right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be senior management alone. So what happens is there are 3 designs out there. He says, "अच्छा ये बीच वाला ठीक रहेगा." So that's a hippo talking. Right? बीच वाला ठीक रहेगा, कैसे ठीक रहेगा किसी को नहीं मालूम है. क्यों ठीक रहेगा किसी को नहीं मालूम है. He says, "हाँ सर जी ठीक रहेगा." Yeah, so that goes live. Now this is where analytics comes in. Right? Analytics comes in. He says, इसका conversion 100 है, इसका conversion 500 है, इसका conversion 1000 है. Search ही कौन सा वाला ठीक रहेगा. Right? So now what does hippo do? He can't do anything much, right? He has to choose 1,000, right? So that's where analytics comes in. It's the most effective weapon originated by mankind to fight a hippo. Right? There's no other weapon available to us. So analytics is something which you should use very, very much. If you just use it for fighting the hippo, that's enough. That's all the analytics is for. I would have said it pays for itself, but Google Analytics is free, so I can't even say that. But fact of the matter is, this is one thing that we must remember. And I've seen that this puts a twilight in everybody's eyes. Okay, now I have something to go and talk about. Why I should learn analytics? Okay, hippo. One single reason.
Analytics has a limit. I mean, the free, if you have more than 5 million users per month, it charges you above that.
So I think if you have more than 5 million users, you should pay.
Just negotiate.
Okay, so guys, I have a lot of slides like how you can use analytics to become Nostradamus, identify patterns, consumer behavior. We changed the call center timings.
Tell about tools maybe.
So see, the tools, let's say what we can do is, I think what I wanted to focus in this session was the importance of analytics from a conceptual basis. From tools basis, whether it's Omniture, whether it's core metrics, or index tools, whether it's Google Analytics, it actually doesn't matter. Sometimes what happens is, if you just start understanding the patterns of data that's coming to you, you may not actually even have a tool. So I'll give you an example. We were not even using a tool for this, like timing of call center is one example. We had a client of ours. What happened was that till evening, the traffic was consistent on the site, they were getting a certain number of conversions. From 7 o'clock onwards, their traffic was reducing, but the conversions retained. And it was very confusing to us what was the reason that this was happening. And the conversion would keep on happening. It was an e-commerce kind of a product, a services product online, which was going up till even 11 o'clock in the night. So then we realized that the people were researching during the day, and in the evening they were still going and buying the product. But then what they were doing was they were not researching anymore. But then the conversions were not increasing, they were just remaining consistent. So we realized that the call center was the culprit in this. Before buying, they wanted to buy it by talking to somebody. First, just talk to someone, get that reassurance or whatever, and then buy the product. So we increased the call center timings of that particular company from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the night, and we doubled the conversions. Now, this is what I'm talking about analytics. It's not about what tools you use with that. How can you gather data, look at the data from an analytic perspective, and then take some business decision based on the data? We've got so many examples. We had a conversion site which didn't have a toll-free number. But in the morning timings, we found that a lot of people who were 65 plus were coming there between 4 a.m. and 6:30 a.m. And we found that giving a toll-free number was the best way to convert them because they were not giving a credit card online. So that, according to me, again is analytics.